Welcome to Outpost 31. Sergeant Solsey here, playing Axis&Allies Global 1940. 60 bid for the Allies. This will be UK turn 5. We still have the tech die to roll. We're going to buy 3 subs, 1 infantry, 1 mech, and 1 tank. All of our money. And we have that tech die to roll. And I'll just do that right now, right here. And it's a 2, so it's still a 6 next time. Put it up there in Scotland. So for combats, we're going to attack British Somaliland, and we're going to send a mech from South Africa to Rhodesia. Yee! All the way up to Tanganyika, and that's one for the British and 1 off the Italians. That puts Italy down to 14 and the British up to 28. Next combat, we're going to take a transport from C-Zone 98, go 1-2 to 76, drop off 2 infantry into British Somaliland, and we'll take 2 cruisers from 98 down there as well. Shore bombard, and the bomber from South Africa can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 2 spaces left. So this is my cruisers, my bomber, and my 2 infantry, and then he gets 1 at 2. He gets 1 at 2. I suppose I could put my dice tray back up there. I don't even know where it is. See where my dice tray is. Alright, we got the dice tray back. This will be for British Somaliland, and the green one will be his infantry. I don't believe that. Every single... What? That's insane. Hey, Crockett, you see that? Holy heck. Every single one of those dice hit in British Somaliland. Oh my goodness. Phew. We take British Somaliland with 1 infantry. We take that back from the Italians, and not worth anything, but it's a bonus for the British. And he has 2 spaces left. He'll go 1, 2 to Anglo-Egypt-Sudan. Infantry from Belgium Congo goes up to Anglo-Egypt-Sudan, and 1 from Kenya goes up to Anglo-Egypt-Sudan. And these guys might stay put, and then we'll go pick them up with the transport that is in 76. Over here, there's a combat over here. From Salion, 1, 2, we're going to take out the transport in 41. And then we're going to go ahead and attack the 3 transports in C-Zone 80. We're going to send 2 subs from 98, 1, 2, 3 to 80, and then they can convoy Persia and Iraq. Take out those transports as well. And I believe that's the only combats. Good thing I had the combat markers there. He will fly back to Salion, 1, 2. And I believe over here, I'm going to put a sub from 98, 1, 2 to 97. We have the airbase to scramble. And that, well, we can't really attack that infantry up there. And that is it. Placing new units. replacing a tank, a mech, and one sub in 98. Tank, mech, and a sub in 98. Maybe we put a destroyer in 99 also, the convoy. So that's 3 units with tank, mech, sub in 98. 2 subs go to 106. And then the infantry will go... Where will he go? That last infantry will go to... Where to put that last infantry? The last infantry down in South Africa. And then the 2 from South Africa go to Rhodesia. We'll do that. Collecting income. The British are on 28. 25. 28. And then they get 5 for all their original territories on the European side. 28 plus 5. We have convoys to roll in 109. So in 109, we have a sub that rolls 2 dice. We have a battleship and a cruiser that roll 1 die. You can lose up to $8, I think, for 109. And with a 5, that's a 4, and that's a 6. And that's a 2. We lose $2. Woo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's die is that. Oh, that's from the zombies game. So we lose $2. That's pretty good. $2. Put that right up there to remember. That's what we lost from convoy. A recap would be infantry, artillery in Quebec, 2 subs in 106. Should still be a mech, 5 AA guns, and something like 11 infantry. Yep, 11 infantry. CESO 97 has a sub, a destroyer in 99. 98 has 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer, 1 battleship, 1 sub, 2 transports. Egypt has 2 tanks, 1 mech, 2 artillery, 1 AA gun, 2 mosquitoes, 5 fighters, like I said, 2 artillery, and 5 infantry. Anglo-Egypt Sudan has a bomber and 2 infantry. British Somaliland has 1 infantry. 76 has a transport, 2 cruisers. Tanganyika has a mech, 2 infantry in Rhodesia, 1 infantry in South Africa. 2 subs convoy in an 80, and a fighter in Ceylon. That is Britain turn 5. Stay tuned for Italy 5. Schultze out.